Do you ever find yourself lying awake at night, replaying conversations with your boss, or rewriting that email in your head? Do you overthink every word, worried about how it might be perceived? Maybe you dread asking for resources or pushing back on unrealistic deadlines. You're not alone. Most professionals struggle with navigating relationships at work, especially with those in positions of power. We're taught to put our heads down, work hard, and hope someone notices. And while advice like be more confident or practice self-care is helpful, it doesn't address the full picture. The real key to success in today's workplace is not just about working hard, it's about working smart. It's about understanding the dynamics of power and influence. It's about managing up. In this video, we're going to explore why managing up is no longer optional. It's the most critical career skill you need to thrive in 2025 and beyond. Let's talk about a challenge I call the visibility gap. You see, in many organizations, there's a disconnect between the work we do and the recognition it receives. We pour our hearts and souls into projects, burning the midnight oil to meet deadlines and exceed expectations. But often, our efforts go unnoticed, lost in the whirlwind of daily operations. Why does this happen? Well, leaders are busy. They're bombarded with information, requests, and decisions. It's not that they don't care about our contributions. They simply don't always see them. And if they don't see them, they can't appreciate them, reward them, or leverage them to their full potential. This is where managing up becomes crucial. It's about bridging the visibility gap, ensuring that your work, your ideas, and your impact are seen and understood by those who matter. It's about becoming a strategic partner to your boss, anticipating their needs, and proactively offering solutions. Think of it this way. Your boss is piloting a plane through turbulent skies. They're responsible for navigating the organization towards its goals, but they can't see everything. They rely on their instruments, their co-pilot, and their crew to provide critical information and support. You are part of that crew. Your job is to make sure your boss has the information they need when they need it to make informed decisions. This isn't about bragging or self-promotion. It's about clear, concise, and consistent communication. It's about understanding the bigger picture and aligning your work with the organization's strategic objectives. Every interaction, whether it's a quick email, update, a project report, or a casual conversation in the hallway, is an opportunity to bridge the visibility gap. Share your progress, highlight your accomplishments, and demonstrate your understanding of the business impact. Don't wait for permission or recognition. Take initiative. Become a valuable resource, a trusted advisor, and a go-to person for your boss. By proactively managing up, you not only advance your own career but also contribute to the success of the entire organization. Remember, visibility breeds opportunity. Let's face it, leaders today are drowning in a sea of demands. They're juggling competing priorities, facing constant pressure to deliver results, and navigating a world of complexity and uncertainty. The average leader's to-do list is overflowing, and their inbox is a never-ending source of stress. Now, imagine you're that leader, and someone comes to you with yet another problem to solve. How do you think you'd react? Probably not with enthusiasm. This is where many well-intentioned employees get it wrong. They approach their bosses with problems, seeking guidance or direction. While it's important to escalate issues when necessary, constantly bringing problems to your boss only adds to their burden. It reinforces the perception that you're not a problem solver, but rather part of the problem. Here's the key. Leaders are drawn to solutions. They gravitate towards people who make their lives easier, who anticipate challenges, and who proactively offer solutions. So how do you become that indispensable solution provider? First, shift your mindset. Instead of viewing your boss as the person who solves your problems, see them as someone you can help succeed. Ask yourself, what are their biggest challenges and how can I contribute to overcoming them? Second, master the art of clear and concise communication. When you do need to raise an issue, don't just present the problem. Offer potential solutions. Frame your concerns in a way that demonstrates your understanding of the bigger picture and your willingness to be part of the solution. Instead of saying, "We're running behind schedule on the project," try this. "We've encountered a slight delay in the project timeline due to reason. I've already explored a couple of options to get us back on track. Would you like me to walk you through them?" See the difference? The first approach presents a problem. The second presents a solution-oriented mindset. It shows initiative, resourcefulness, and a commitment to achieving the desired outcome. By becoming a source of solutions, you not only alleviate your boss's burden, but also position yourself as a valuable asset to the team. You become the person they rely on, the one they trust to handle challenges effectively. So AI can't replace human dynamics. Mastering the art of influence. We live in an age of unprecedented technological advancement. Artificial intelligence, automation, and algorithms are rapidly transforming the workplace. While some fear that machines will replace human jobs, I believe this new era presents an incredible opportunity for those who understand the enduring power of human connection. See, technology can automate tasks, analyze data, and even mimic human conversation to some extent. But it can't replace the nuances of human interaction, the ability to build trust, inspire action, and navigate complex emotions. This is where managing up becomes a true art form. It's about recognizing that behind every job title, every organizational chart, and every corporate strategy, there are human beings with their own motivations, aspirations, and fears. Effective managing up requires emotional intelligence, the ability to understand and respond to the emotions of others. It's about building genuine relationships based on trust, respect, and empathy. Here's why this is so important. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. When you genuinely care about your boss's success, about their well-being, and about the team's collective goals, it shows in your actions, your attitude, and your communication. This doesn't mean being inauthentic or trying to be someone you're not. It's about bringing your whole self to work, being present, and actively listening to understand the perspectives of those around you. Ask questions, seek to understand their motivations, and find ways to align your work with their priorities. When you invest in building strong relationships, you create a foundation of trust and mutual respect. This trust becomes invaluable when you need to navigate difficult conversations, advocate for your ideas, or push back on decisions. Remember, managing up is not about manipulation or playing office politics. It's about leveraging the power of human connection to achieve shared goals. It's about recognizing that we're all in this together, and by supporting each other, we can accomplish extraordinary things. Next, you have more bosses than ever, adapting to the new world of work. The traditional hierarchical structure of organizations is rapidly evolving. With the rise of remote work, matrix teams, and cross-functional projects, the lines of reporting are becoming increasingly blurred. In this new world of work, you're likely to have multiple stakeholders, each with their own priorities, communication styles, and expectations. This can feel overwhelming, but it also presents a unique opportunity to develop your influencing skills and build a broader network of support. The key to effectively managing up in this environment is adaptability. Recognize that there's no one-size-fits-all approach. You need to understand the unique needs and preferences of each stakeholder and tailor your communication accordingly. Start by identifying your key stakeholders, those individuals who have the most influence over your work, your career, progression, or the success of your projects. Take the time to observe their communication styles, their decision-making processes, and their pet peeves. Some stakeholders might prefer concise, data-driven communication, while others might respond better to a more personal storytelling approach. Some might be highly responsive to email, while others might prefer face-to-face interactions. Once you understand their preferences, adapt your communication style to resonate with them. This demonstrates respect for their time and attention, and it increases the likelihood that your message will be heard and understood. Remember, managing up is not about being a chameleon, constantly changing who you are to please others. It's about being mindful of your audience and tailoring your approach to achieve the desired outcome. It's about building bridges, fostering collaboration, and creating win-win situations for everyone involved. By mastering the art of adaptability, you become a valuable asset in any team or organization. You become the person who can navigate complex relationships, build consensus, and drive results in a rapidly changing world. Mastering, managing up, your path to indispensability. So how do you start managing up effectively? It starts with a shift in mindset, a recognition that you have the power to shape your own career trajectory by proactively managing the relationships that matter most. Here are a few practical tips to get you started. First, anticipate needs. Understand what keeps your boss up at night and proactively address it. What are their biggest challenges, and how can you contribute to overcoming them? Second, communicate clearly. Be concise and solution-focused in your emails, meetings, and updates. Don't just present problems, offer potential solutions. Third, build relationships. Use every interaction as an opportunity to build trust and showcase your value. Be reliable, responsive, and proactive. Fourth, adapt your style. Match your approach to the preferences of each stakeholder. Observe their communication styles and tailor your interactions accordingly. The future of work isn't getting simpler, but that's not a problem. It's an opportunity to stand out, to differentiate yourself, and to become an indispensable asset to any team. Your technical skills might get you in the door, but mastering managing up will make you invaluable. So, will you let workplace dynamics hold you back, or will you rise to the challenge? Let me know in the comments how you're navigating these dynamics and what challenges you're facing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs this insight today.